Welcome to our executive interview series at AI Talks, presented by AI Scoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Daniel Kent, Area Vice President, Systems Engineering at Everpure. Daniel, thanks for joining us.
It's great to be here.
One of the things I'd like to get your thoughts on is what separates AI programs that deliver real mission value from those that tend to stall after early experimentation?
Sure. It's a great question, and we're seeing in the market that a lot of these pilots are failing because they don't have right preparation done. The first and foremost, I think you want to make sure that your data sets match your mission. What are you trying to do with AI? And once you know what you're trying to do, make sure you have the right data for that. You don't need any more data than is absolutely necessary to get to the outcome that you want. So that's number one. Number two is being able to put a plan in place to build your LLMs that you want, whether you're creating your own or training your own model or using someone else's model. You really have to have a plan for that ahead of time. Take into consideration the cost and the resources it takes to maintain whichever avenue you go, and build your data set around that as well. There's definitely a difference for training a new model versus using technologies like RAG, where you're going to pick your own data sets and then put them into a context that an AI model can actually leverage. And then on top of that, start small, prove out your theory, prove out the model, and then scale it out.
Next, what capabilities do agencies need in place before really responsibly deploying more advanced AI systems in their organizations?
Very similar to the previous. You have to have a business case. You need to make sure you know what you're trying to do. You can, like I said, start small with what the first thought is, and if you're going to go to agentic AI, you have to make sure that you have a security strategy in place. Again, your data matters. It's not just the model, it's more about the data as it adds context to your application into the mission that you're trying to achieve. So put those in place, and then it has to be cyclical because data is fresh. It depends on the freshness of the data and the accuracy of the data. So it has to be automated. This AI data readiness pipeline you have to create has to be there, because after 6 months or after 3 months, or in some case in the Department of War, it might be after a day, your data is no longer any good, and therefore your AI application is no longer any good. So having that processes put in place to make sure that your data is continuously modified and maintained is really critical.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Daniel Kent, thank you very much for taking a few minutes to join us here at AI Talks.
Thanks, it's been great.